In this craps video, we're trying the squeeze system. Now, this is one that I saw on Casino Quest's YouTube channel. These are the guys from the CG dealer school. I think his name is David. He has obviously played craps or dealt craps for a long, long time. And I think that might be one of his downfalls, is because he's so clued up on the game. Even me, as a ex-dealer, I used to deal craps, not to the level that he does. I had to rewind some stuff and sort of try and understand what the system was. And I think I figured it out. So I'm going to get on the table in a minute. Should I get on now? I'll get on now. Why not? So we're going to do 3 units on the inside numbers. Okay, I'm a bit slow here because you could argue I should wait for a 7 to roll before I get in, but I'm not. So I have $66 on the inside numbers. I'm just gonna get my stats open. I should have waited. That was tragic. Right, just lost $66 for being impatient. I'm gonna actually reset my stats. Pretend that didn't happen. Obviously, it did happen. We'll try again. The reason why I reset my stats is to show you something that we're trying to achieve as we go on. So I am $66 down, guys. But what this squeeze system is going to try and do is get us all the numbers across paid for by the casino. So that returns $21 profit. I'm going to pocket $1. Oh no, get that back on. Pocket $1, put 10 and 10. Let me just toggle this. So keep my winning bets. I don't want to bring them down. Just an FYI, if you're playing at this table, there's a little thing there that says keep winning bets on or take them off. Right, we've now hit another winner. $21 profit. We're going to increase our bets by a unit on the inside numbers. Now we have $108 on the table, but all the numbers 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10 are going to pay us a profit. If we hit any of these, we're then going to reduce down. 11 does nothing. So if we hit one of these winners, we are going to go back down to 2 units across the board. So it's going to be 10, 10, 12, 12, 10, 10. That will be $66 or $64 across. And hopefully this chart will show you that the casino will have paid for it. If this is not a 7, everything that I've said will make sense. Otherwise, we might have to start again. Okay, 4. So we are $60 in profit now. I'm just going to quickly do this because it's quite difficult to do. Right. Take these bets off. And we're going. Got there. And then we're going across the board. So it's a $64 bet. And you can see there that the casino paid for it, basically. What landed then? An 8. So now what we've got. By the way, I'm just following it. You could argue because the puck is off, take down your bets. If a 7 rolls now, tough daddies, I'm not doing it. And we're just going to play every single spin. So now the situation that we have is we've got $64 across and the casino has paid for it. And now I'm on collector mode. So every single number, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10, we win money. Let me just show you that. And we win $18 on the 4 and 10. And then the 5, 6, 8, and 9, we win $14. And we just collect on that. When a 7 does hit, we're going to lose $64, but that's already been paid for by the casino. So we'll be in profit this roll, essentially. Now, you could take this a step further, and because you've got basically free money on the table, we can start pressing. Like what happened then? A 9 hit, I could have pressed the 9 again, and we won again. For the time being, I just want to show you the squeeze system. We'll try it again after this. So we had a horrific one at the start. We're going to try again. Horrific one at the start. That one was a pretty good one. So we made $38 in that session, or in that roll, sorry. Try again. We're going 3 units on the inside numbers.
What's the difference between a gay and a magician?
So this is the starting bet. $66 on the inside numbers.
It's a good one, huh?
And we lost straight away.
It's not too much fun,
So we're going to try again. We just lost $66 like that.
One of those jokes, I'll get fired instantly on the spot. 7 minutes.
Let's repeat and try again.
No ifs, no buts, no. Why did you say that joke? Even though it's a funny joke, I'll still get fired.
So the idea, just to recap, middle numbers. Any winning middle number, get the 4 and 10 on. Any winner after that, press the inside. Really, just hit another loser. 3 sevens back to back. This is why people wait for the puck to come on, because actually everybody else is winning. I'm just going to repeat the bet. It says we're $94 down. We're more than $94 down. We're $150 down because I lost that $66 in the first spin, remember?
It's more like a fact. The fact is the following.
I can't see it.
80% archaeologists are women. That's
What is that?
Their innate capability to dig up the past. But that's not even a joke, is it? It's a fact. I don't find it funny. It's a fact.
Okay, an 8 just came in. So we're going to take that $21 profit and go $10 on the 4, $10 on the 10. Now we have all of our numbers paying a profit. If any of those hit, we're going to press the 5, 6, 8, and 9 by 1 unit.
Oh no, Caleb. No. Yeah, my God.
4 came in. Our worst winner, not to worry.
Well, you did this 15 years ago. Yeah, let's go to try. And she tells you the date, the day, the year.
So we can press these all by 1 unit. And now we have our $108 bet. This is the big one. Hit a winner here and we can go back down to that $64 across. This is the one that we want to hit. We got it. Now, I actually don't know an easy way to take this money off the table and reset. I just drag it off. Must be an easier way. And we can go 2 units across the board. Show you that. Total bet $64. It's been paid for via the past couple of spins. And now we're just on collection mode. So this is one of the first systems that I've shown on the table. It's shown on my channel, sorry, where we take money off the table. What I normally do is I just keep on pressing, going until I eventually hit a 7. Here you get to that level, hit that third winner, and then take some money off the table. Which my systems, which my crap strategies were definitely missing. Because my bets were just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I had more and more money on the table, and I was just, eventually I'll lose it. Whereas at least here we got to a level, 108, went back down to 64. So what was our lowest here? We were on minus 94. Hopefully we can just cash in and collect a little bit for the time being. I'm not going to do any additional presses. I could, obviously, you could get to this point, 2 units across, aka $64 across, and start pressing the 6 and the 8 and the 9 and the 10 and whatever you wanted to do. But I feel like we've earned our rest bite. Look at this. Where are we? We got hit there, didn't we? Lost. Now that we've started to recoup a little bit. And lost. As soon as I open my big fat mouth. Let's try it again.
Alright, so it's 5 Germans going to Italy to ski in the Alps in an ID Quattro.
So the starting bet is $66 on the inside bets. 3 units on the 5, 6, 8, and 9. We've hit the 5. It's going to return $21 profit. And then we can get the 4 and 10 on.
So the driver brings out the passports of everybody and the documents and driver's license, insurance, everything.
Yeah, sorry, I do like this strategy. You guys know me on the roulette table. I'm a hybrid sort of player. Increase your bets on a win, decrease your bets after a loser. This sort of has that style. Got a winner. So we're increasing at the start, and then we're reducing after a couple of wins. So you need to win 3 in a row, and then everything's paid for. It's this bet. This is the bet that make or break everything. It's $108 because you know if you win this bet, you're going back down to $64. So as long as you don't get hit here, then you know that you're playing with the house money for the rest of it. So a bit nervous for this third spin.
One of you guys need to get out of the car. It's not possible. The car will break down. It's Audi Quattro. It's a 4 people car, not 5.
Stickmen are always funny, aren't they? Said it before. That is the best job in the casino.
And we've got an 8 feeling.
We've got an 8. So we've hit that, and we're going to go down to 64 across. Take some money off the table. If you know an easier way to do it rather than drag them off, please let me know. So everything's been paid for. We now have $64 on the table, and we'll just collect, hopefully. Bets partially accepted. Hopefully that one was. 10 came in. What's going on here? Apparently my 5, 6, and 8 weren't accepted for some reason. Let's get them back on. Fortunately, a 10 came in, which it accepted my bet and we won. Would have been a little bit miffed. Would have been a little bit annoyed if a 5, 6, and 9 came in and it said my bet wasn't accepted. Okay, we got that 6 on. Let's quickly look at these stats. So with $61 in profit, we do know that when a 7 comes in, we have $64 lost. So if we can win this, we'll be in the profit. Actually, we won't because I reset my stats, didn't I? Reset after $66. Sorry, I reset after losing $66 on the first spin just because I wanted to show you how it pays for itself. Which I think I did. We've sort of, if we just go back to this, oh no, it won't show you. It's going to go to the numbers, but you first win $21, then you win another $21, then you win $18. So what's that? 21, 21, 18, 42. It's about $70, isn't it? Yeah, which pays me $64 across.
There we go. Thomas likes me. I'll take that. I'll take that.
So the time being, we are just collecting our profit here. $14 on a 5, 6, 8, and 9. $18 on a 4 and 10. Do nothing. Risk-free because it's paid for. And just hope that a 7 doesn't come out for a long, long time. And we'll take the 4 and 10s. They're the most unlikely to come out, but they are paying us the most amount of money. Just quickly look at this balance. 963. I got $64 on the table. I'm not going to take it off just because I never do. But if I was to take this money off the table, I would actually be in profit today.
Yeah, man, I like Mondays. I don't know why. I always have liked Mondays.
Nice little 4 again. I take another 4 or 10, and then even if this loses, despite hitting some terrible luck straight away and then hitting 3 sevens back to back, I'll be in the profit.
Not this time, but you know, doesn't matter.
Snake eyes.
Double the field and pay the outcome. Nice. And yeah, I always like to do just getting groceries or doing anything on Mondays when everybody is at work.
You guys, let me know if you like this squeeze system. I quite like it. Like I said, that Casino Quest channel is very, very good. They might go a little bit too fast, a bit like really advanced, or accidentally. Oh, there we go. We hit a 7. Accidentally advanced because the guy that's been doing it has been doing it for so long. I think I'm going to call it a day there, guys. Let me just have a look at our total profit. This guy's a bit slow. So we finish on 981. It says here I'm $47 up. That's not including the $66 that we lost in the first spin. But that is the squeeze strategy. I like it. I think you can play here quite a long time with your $1,000 bankroll. You could probably come with about $500. As long as you don't go 77777, you'll do okay. Thanks very much for your time. Subscribe to the channel and I'll see you in the next video.